system is failing. We're going to have more homelessness, more unemployment, and the government has to print more money. It's a command and control economy where the government tells you everything. I just don't trust our government. And they're going to have to start printing pretty quickly. And the more they print, the less value, purchasing power the dollar has, or the loonie, or the yen, or the peso. People are talking about inflation. I think we're in depression right now, and we're going to be the biggest depression in world history.
In the 1970s, that's when the world was changing.
The biggest bust in the history of the world is coming up. It's pensions. They trusted the government. They trusted their pension would be there, and it's going to go bust. And that's us. We'd get crushed.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. As ladies and gentlemen, we're witnessing in real time a paradigm shift when it comes to XRP. As Cryptos has posted that the XRP Bitcoin chart is back above the 200-week MA after 4 years. We broke past this back when the XRP case decided that XRP is not a security. And here we are, back at this crucial level yet again. And what I'm here to say to all of you is, I'm always, every single day, moving forward until further notice at the edge of my seat, because this price could break out and do something significant at any given moment. A lot of hype and interest has died down after the ruling, the positive ruling in this XRP case. And that's exactly where I like XRP at, with not a lot of people paying attention, and in fact, a lot of people getting dissuaded. As soon as people start getting disinterested, that's when the magic happens, and all of you can never forget that. Now guys, I have a couple important topics to touch on today, but first and foremost, I have to state this. For everyone that's been a part of my OnlyFans community, I have an important surprise to give every single one of you, as today I have posted a free link to my community Discord with 1,200 of my personal mentorship clients. And you guys gain access to that until further notice, as I believe you guys deserve the absolute maximum amount of resource and time from me. And in there, you not only have my help, but you have the help of all the students I've taught over the past couple years. And in addition, for everybody watching, I told you in a previous video that I've been working on some free value to give to every single one of you. And the free course I've been working on that I think all of you are going to enjoy is almost completed. Stay tuned for it. And I genuinely think it's going to provide a lot of value and help you all when this next cycle returns. If you aren't part of my OnlyFans community and want access to not just that platform, but also my community Discord, the link is down in the description below. And we have a weekly AMA tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll see you all there. Now let's get on to the content for the day, as massive developments have been occurring in the crypto space, with Bitcoin officially launching their base blockchain and a milestone win for a public company. This is going to allow a new revenue opportunity for Coinbase, but most importantly, this is adding more credibility, as Coinbase is getting sued by the SEC and bringing on more adoption and more use cases into the market. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong wrote in a letter in 2016 that the fourth phase of the company's development would come from dApps, designed to reach 1 billion people. And the more people that come on chain and adopt crypto in whatever form, the more the crypto market is going to grow, the more the institutional interest is going to grow, and the better it's going to be for us as a direct consequence. Now, something else I want to touch on. As I discussed previously, Coinbase is currently under a lawsuit by the SEC. And the SEC just can't get their grimy little hands off this space now, can they? As now they're trying to appeal the XRP case. But this is the thing. They cannot appeal the ruling that XRP is not a security made by Judge Torres. This is a fact and can no longer be disputed. And I believe John Deaton in this ruling said it best.
The reason I did this is I wanted to just kill all the nonsense out there where everybody is acting like the Torres decision somehow has been minimized, okay, or trivialized because of the Rakoff decision. And the great thing to me, the great irony is that some of these people, right? We know people like Joe Lubin and others, they supported this case against Ripple and they supported the case against XRP. Those people called XRP a security. They tweeted it out. They celebrated it. They were like XRP holders. They laughed at us. They said we're going to lose. And be careful what you celebrate, support, and asks for, because according to her decision, all those people that bought ETH or bought other tokens, who are venture capitalists, who are purchasing those tokens at that token factory, for example, all of those under the law constitute illegal securities according to the Torres ruling. So be careful what you ask for. And what ended up happening is good guys 1, bad guys 0. Next.
Now guys, with that being said, you guys should all exude confidence that we are in the clear and aren't going to experience some surprise bumps in the road. The XRP lawsuit single-handedly took 75% of the XRP price at the time out of the market. And I don't suspect we'll ever experience a single event or a single moment like that again. But quite literally, I think the opposite is in store for XRP, as we have a lot of developments occurring that I believe ends in our endgame. The BIS, Committee on Payments and Market Infrastructure, announced the membership of its Cross-Border Payments Interoperability and Extension Task Force. And here, Anders Lundberg has stated that the BIS Cross-Border Payments Interoperability and Extension Task Force has Ripple on it. This is massive for Ripple and a great vote of confidence, and it's great for the Interledger protocol as a whole. And as you can see, the Director of Payment Operations at Ripple is on this board, as well as the Cross-Border Interbank Payment System, BUNA, CLS, EBA Clearing, Finality International, Iberpay, MasterCard, PayNet Malaysia, Payments Canada, RTGS Global, SWIFT, the Clearinghouse, Worldline, and the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System. This is extremely important. And while this is happening in real time, we had Gregory Mannarino, a man whose opinion I respect, mentioning this in a recent video he posted, talking about how they are leading the world into a one world cross-border payments currency style system. When different sources outside of the XRP community keep talking about the same use case and the same endgame we've been discussing for years, you know the XRP army has been on the money. We were on the money with this SEC case ending in a non-security designation. We were on the money with ETHgate. And we're going to be on the money with this. All that's left is mass adoption and our price action. And I'm very confident that's going to come.
This is not just a phenomenon here in the United States. What they're looking to do, okay, eventually, and this should be pretty obvious, is some kind of a cross-border currency, something that can be used worldwide, a one-world currency. This is where this is going here.
Now, isn't that so interesting? That's so interesting because the more I keep hearing this narrative play out, the more XRP cements itself to me and being the only real option that has legs to run on. However, in addition to what I posted earlier about the BIS task force, Crypto Eddie does dispel some misinformation. As she stated, she's hearing too many YouTubers say Ripple is the only blockchain tech on the BIS task force. You missed Finality, a blockchain DLT tech solution group addressing pre-funding and cross-border payments. And they are a key member of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance, founded by Banco Santander, Bank of New York Mellon, Barclays, the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, Commerce Bank, Credit Suisse, ING Group, KBC Bank, Lloyds Bank, Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group, NASDAQ, Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation, State Street, Mizuho, and UBS. It's important to understand that a lot of these things can get adoption as well. And XRP does not in itself have to be the only thing that gets used. But I believe if there's one digital asset correctly positioned in order to make a global takeover, it is in fact XRP because of all its high-level government connections. Now, not only that, but a Ripple member also stated that we can expect global regulations, I believe from the G20, this September, which is just a couple weeks away. And guys, if we get a global regulatory framework for this digital asset space, oh man, we're going to see something special, especially for the most regulated digital asset on the planet.
On policy recommendations for crypto and digital asset markets. Additionally, the G20 finance ministers and central bank governors are looking to establish standards for a global digital asset regulatory framework, and we expect initial proposals around September of 2023.
Now, isn't that something? September is looking to be a massive month for regulation, and with a lot of bills in the works, this is definitely looking like something special in the making. Here's what I'm going to say. I genuinely believe that after all the time wasted that Ripple spent in court, it's going to be all worth it from now until 2024. The price suppression XRP has been experiencing is over. We're going on our next leg up. And the final leg of the race is going to be regulatory clarity for the rest of crypto, institutional adoption, and the accelerated use of on-demand liquidity. Guys, to cap off this video, please listen to Ripple. Let all of you know that institutions are ready. It's been 10 years. Ripple's been hard at work to bring this to the masses. And now we're setting up for the moment in history where a crisis is going to hit. And the on-demand liquidity solution we've all been waiting for is about to come. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. And before I leave you for the day, I'm going to announce that episode 2 of the Aggressively Average podcast will be posted live on YouTube tomorrow. It's been a long time since I've made an episode as I've been busy with a number of different things. But this one is going to be one of the better XRP videos I've made in a long time. I genuinely hope all of you enjoy it. Now guys, I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
Earliest days, because we've been at this for quite a while, the company's been around a little over 10 years, we were bringing our customers on this crypto journey. And so earliest days, folks were quite conservative, hesitant to embrace the new technology, and kind of there was uncertainty on the regulatory front and so forth. In recent years, with regulatory developments, so in different jurisdictions, Brazil is a good one, Europe has been mentioned today, Japan, UAE, etc., of clear rules are being outlined, and so the uncertainty has been removed and the sort of foundation for innovation has been laid. With that, big players Stripe, Amazon, Visa, MasterCard, everybody's come out with their crypto sort of strategies. And I think that will embolden, wave after wave of the next sort of round of institutions to embrace. So specifically, people can come and talk to us, come talk to me about how we can help you with adoption. But I think more broadly, there's a little bit more regulatory certainty to come. It's much better even now versus even just the past few years. And with that comes sort of big name institutional adoption that I think will be encouraging for others that might have been on the fence.